Perform the indicated operation and simplify when possible. We have 6 over x cubed minus 64 minus 4 over x squared minus 16. I'm going to begin by factoring the denominators because I need to have a common denominator in order to subtract. This is 6 over x minus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16, factoring a difference of cubes. And now on this side I factor a difference of squares, and I have x plus 4 times x minus 4. Looking carefully at the denominators, I see that the least common denominator is going to be x minus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16 times x plus 4. I don't need another factor of x minus 4 because it's already here. So I need to multiply each one of these expressions by a form of 1 using the factors that are missing from the least common denominator. On this one I need an x plus 4. So I multiply 6 over x minus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. I multiply that times x plus 4 over x plus 4. This is missing a factor of x squared plus 4x plus 16. So I need to multiply that by a form of 1, x squared plus 4x plus 16 over x squared plus 4x plus 16. When I multiply this, this will give me a common denominator of x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. Let me write that. I have 6 times x plus 4, that's multiplying numerators, over x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16 minus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16 all over x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. Rewriting so that we can continue, we now have a common denominator. So we can now subtract the numerators and write them over that common denominator. I'll multiply as I write. 6 times x plus 4 is 6x plus 24. I'm going to subtract this, and I'll use parentheses to make sure I subtract every term. That's 4x squared plus 16x plus 64. And all of that is over the denominator, x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. That's equal to this. In the next step, we can subtract. We have the opposite of 4x squared, which would be negative 4x squared. We have 6x minus 16x, which gives us minus 10x. And we have 24 minus 64, which gives us minus 40. And all of that is over x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. We are almost done, but we do have to factor the numerator to make sure that there's nothing that we can cancel. I see that there's a common factor of, since each term is negative, I'll factor out a negative 2. And I have 2x squared plus 5x plus 20 over our denominator, x minus 4 times x plus 4 times x squared plus 4x plus 16. Now in the numerator I have a trinomial, but it does not factor. So there are no common factors in the numerator and the denominator, so this is the simplified form of the expression.